Good afternoon and welcome to the Academy graduation of Class 20-2. My name is Lieutenant Vollbracht. I'm one of the lieutenants at the Mohave County Adult Detention Facility, and I'm proud to introduce the class of 20-2. Come on in, folks.
Halt! Right, base. Be seated.
Welcome. So, this is the time that I usually look around the room and say, welcome to the Sheriff's Office training room, and thank you for coming. Obviously, with gathering restrictions that we're in place right now, we are doing this by video. I still want to thank you for your support for these fine folks. This is a career that they've chosen that really needs family and friends support, and they're going to be doing things, seeing things, and hearing things that they'll probably never share with you, nor would they want to, or would you want them to. But the support of family and friends is really paramount. So these folks are entrusted with the protecting, the care, custody, the control of our inmate population, and I think that they're just about the best group to do it. So I'm really pleased. I'd like to introduce you to Devin Williams. He's the speaker for the class. So come on up, Devin.
Good afternoon, Honorable Jantzen. Good afternoon, Under Sheriff Traficante. Good afternoon, Captain Bischoff, and other officials of the Mohave County Sheriff's Department, family and friends, and graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. It is indeed my privilege and honor to stand before you today and represent not only our graduating class, but the entire Sheriff's Department. Our class motto, dedication, accountability, and integrity, speaks volumes of what is expected of each one of us. Corrections is based on understanding that by example we set and the way we treat other people and actions we take every day as we carry out our duties. Each of us can have positive influences over those around us, inmates, colleagues, the public, and family and friends. They all can profit from our example and prosper from our presence. We all come from the different backgrounds, yet we all have the same desire to serve and make a difference. Some have prior corrections experience, some have military backgrounds. We started this academy as individuals. And throughout the 5 weeks, we became a team. We gave each other nicknames and pushed each other to achieve more. Some of us are continuing our career in corrections, some are just beginning. While others are using this to further their careers in law enforcement. The 5 weeks of physical training, classroom instruction, simulation, and practice sessions we have just completed were all to prepare us to be highly vigilant and professional officers, and to hold our heads up and standards high and always remain firm and fair and consistent. We have learned, fought, sweat, and bled throughout this training. We have had some challenges that we have tested us, and some that have pushed us past we thought that were our limits. We have shared many laughs and side jokes and vented our frustrations to each other. We have become saber red warriors together. As we endured that molten lava spray, which is our OC, we fought through our PowerPoint after PowerPoint after PowerPoint, and organized over weekly exams. We will never forget the experiences we've had here, and the long days of PowerPoint mandatory PT, and the burning sensation in our eyes. We would like to take this opportunity and thank the entire training staff, DAs, FTOs, corporates, sergeants, lieutenants, that took the time to help guide us and instruct us during this academy. Words cannot express enough gratitude we have all for you guys. In closing, I would like to thank my fellow classmates. It has been an honor learning and training with all of you. We all have become a team and part of a family. We always will be. We will have each other's back every day. Let us wear our uniforms with pride and always remember to never make poor choices. Thank you.
Thank you, Recruit Williams.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you, everybody, for being here today in person, and those that will be joining later on at some point in time as we view the video. A couple of things that are going to happen today is it's going to round out your training, initial training, but it's just begun. It'll continue every day until you change careers or retire from the one that you've currently embarked upon. So what I want to tell you is two very important things. One is the oath that you're going to take today, and hopefully you'll have a better understanding of what that oath represents and how important it is. And the other thing that I want to talk about is the badge that we wear in law enforcement in particular, and how it correlates directly with your oath and the symbol that it represents. Much like law enforcement officers today who swear to protect and serve, knights from medieval era were often sworn and asked to protect the weak, the defenseless, the helpless, and to fight for the general welfare of all. The first police badges were the coat of arms worn by these medieval knights displayed on their shield. On an officer's uniform, the area above the left chest pocket is often reinforced to help secure the badge, as many of your uniforms are. When an officer takes his oath, he or she is then given a badge, and it is said that it is worn over the heart for two reasons. The first, to be worn over the heart to ever remind them of the pledge to protect. And secondly, because the left arm was the arm that often held the coat of arms, the shield of knights, protecting the heart and leaving the dominant hand to fight with a weapon. Law enforcement badges are used to provide a recognizable symbol of rank, authority, and trust. The profession's most visible symbol of service has taken on an almost iconic meaning as the profession of law enforcement has evolved. To the officer, the badge represents the public trust, which has the authority to act and to which he has the duty to remain true. From a practical standpoint, officers wear badges as a means to identify who they are and who they work for. A law enforcement badge is an easily recognizable sign of legal authority. From an altruistic perspective, uniform officers proudly wear their badges to show their allegiance to their communities they serve and the pride they have in their profession. So I want you to remember that. Hopefully every time you see your badge, you see a coworker's badge, or you see someone else in the profession wearing or displaying their badge, and just take a moment to reflect on exactly what that badge represents and what it means to you. At this point, it's time to present you with your badges. If Sergeant Summers will step forward. Do we do this individually or all at once? All at once? If you'd all stand, please. Sergeant Summers, if you'll step front and center, I'll call out the recruit and have them step up to you for the actual pinning of the badge. Kenneth Holland. Mike Cyrus. Devin Williams. Eduardo Anaya. April Long. Jesse Lopez Cruz. Andrea France. Tyler Leeds. Thank you, Sergeant. But now I'd like to introduce the Honorable Lee Jantzen from the Mohave County Superior Court for his comments and the administration of the oath.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for inviting me again to come swear in the new corrections officers. You should be proud of the hard work you've done to get here. I get to do oaths here and other places. I get to do elementary school oaths. We do the oaths for the probation officers that all get sworn in. I've been doing that for years now at the courthouse, and we do. I've sworn in new lawyers. I've sworn in all types of people and have been sworn in. We get sworn in every 4 years when we get elected, but I always do it again every 2 years when someone else gets elected. We have our 1st of January, first Monday of January, we always get sworn in. So I like getting sworn in. I think the oath is important. We're not the only ones that do the oath. The oath is something that's done all around the world. You heard Captain Bischoff say that it's been done since medieval time. It goes before that. They do oaths in Russia. They do oaths in every country. And the reality is we do this in America because we are proud of the Constitution. We're proud of the country that we have. So it's very important to take this oath. Take it for what it means. It means something important. You're going to say some important words. I noticed today that your sergeant shook your hands. For the first time ever, I walked into a room and didn't shake everybody's hand today. My wife made me promise I wouldn't shake anybody's hand today. So if I don't shake your hand today, don't take that personal. It's about the grandkids. My wife wants me to be able to hang around the grandkids without hearing from her son. So I will be distant, but please be aware that I want to shake your hand. I'd give you a high five or a fist pump or whatever I could if I wanted to, and hopefully someday I'll be able to shake your hand and feel comfortable about it. These are weird times. These are extremely weird times, and I'm sure your job will reflect that, what's ever happening in the future as you go forward from today to being in that facility and taking care of people and trying to follow all the rules that are now going to be in place. Hopefully, you understand the significance of your job, and you didn't come in here lightly. This isn't something you say, hey, I'm going on a whim, I'm going to try to do this. This is something you put some effort into, some thought, probably some hard work, and you're ready to go. So we as the people that stand back and benefit from the work you do, the courthouse, you bring us to you, bring them to us, you hold them when we send them over to you. You guys do the work that we won't do, and we appreciate it. It's important to us, and I'm very proud to be here to give you this oath, and hopefully you understand the significance of it. So what I think we're going to do is just one oath because everybody's the same today. So I'll stand out here and give you the oath. Luckily I'm short, so the camera should be able to see over me. All right? If you each raise your hand, raise your right hand. I state your own name.
I, Lieutenant Vollbracht,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution and laws
of the state of Arizona,
of the state of Arizona,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and defend them against enemies,
and defend them against enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will faithfully
and I will faithfully
and impartially discharge
and impartially discharge
the duties of
the duties of
detention officer
detention officer
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. I don't know what's next, but I appreciate the hard work, and we usually get to talk to the family. They're not here this time, but I hope they're going to watch this video and they realize that they can't do, these people can't do the work without your support and your help, and they wouldn't be here without you. So hopefully those hugs and those things that you'll be able to do within a family will take place later on. So congratulations to all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Yates. So at this point of the ceremony, we would like to just go ahead and let these folks relax for a few minutes, and then we'll put them to work later. But thank you for joining us for this this event, and it's very special, and it means a lot. So I appreciate it, and I'm sure they appreciate it. I'm just sorry you couldn't be here and pin the badges yourself. It's like the judge said, we're living in some different times, and hopefully we can get back to normal, or a new normal that we're all more comfortable in. So thank you very much, folks.